I got a call from Rebecca Keane. She wants me to do my best for her too.
Oh, what's young Reb been up to?
Armed robbery, according to the police report.
Oh, I might have known.
Attention, ladies. Whoa. This is Rebecca Keane, and I want you all to show her the ropes.
Her name's Reb. How many times have I told her?
See, she gets some lunch. Will you do that? Should we share it?
Yeah, sure. Well, how are you, love? Come and have a seat.
Rather food, thanks.
She's not going to take much wet nursing, is she?
Wow, you don't have much to say for yourself, Becky.
The name's Reb.
Piss off, you're crowding your space.
Pardon me for breathing. That sort of attitude will get you nowhere in here, Reb.
Yeah, well, I told you what you could do with your advice a long time ago. Screw this for a lark.
That's enough, Keane.
Come off it. This isn't bloody boarding school. If I want to sit down, that's my business.
Stand up. At once.
Keane, you are now on a charge. Extra work duties. Disobey me again and you'll find yourself in the pound. All right? Sit.
They tell me you was in here. You've been a bad girl, have you?
Bloody well, I mean, what are you going to do about it?
No whispering?
Well, rather let you down before, eh?
Bloody oath you have.
Yeah, well, we're not all perfect, are we, eh? We're not all like good old Gary, eh?
What are you talking about?
Well, you remember when he went to Tassie? You were complaining that the letters he wrote you were so small they could have been written on the back of a cigarette paper.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't done that for a while. Get him to drop me a line, will you?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
Sorry, regulations.
Sure. They don't trust anyone in here, do they?
Yeah, well, they have to protect us from the outside world, don't they?
Oh, how'd your visit go, dear?
Tell you something, Donovan. If there's one thing that really bugs me, it's being called dear, so forget it, okay?
Oh, but we're only interested.
Yeah, well, that goes for you too, Tinkerbell. Just wrap...
Stand up straight. You know, Keane, you could do yourself a favour.
Yeah, I know, but I like men.
Seems that the police have been taking an interest in a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah?
They seem to think that he knows where you hid the money from the hold-up.
Cops got this guy, have they?
No, not yet. But you could halve your sentence if you were to tell them that your accomplice was Alec Carter.
Oh, nice try, Screw. Forget it.
Just remember, Keane, no one crosses me and gets away with it.
That was the first time.
Get in yourself. Right, Keane. You and your friend have won this round.
Oh, yeah? What gives?
He has my father. There's to be a swap.
Nice one. When do I go?
Shut your mouth, Keane, or I might change my mind.
Oh, yeah, with your old man's life on the line.
Yes. Yeah. You are to come down with food poisoning or some such thing during lunch. I don't care what it is, just make it good.
Yeah, it'll be good. Why?
So that you can be transferred to Wentworth General. Your friend will take over from there.
I like it. Should have more governors like you.
Now, you listen to me, Keane. This goes against my grain, and I'll tell you one thing. If any harm comes to my father, I will personally see that you pay for it. Do you understand?
Well, the freaks organised my ticket out.
Oh, joking. She's helping you escape.
Joke's on you, dear.
Now, love.
Now, just a minute. Just a minute. I think she's telling the truth. Now, how did you manage that?
Me boyfriend nabbed her old dad. She's just doing a swap.
Oh, can't be dead. Now, when's all this going to happen?
At lunch, I'm getting this terrible gut ache, see? Then it's off to Wentworth General. Gary will pick me up there, I guess.
Oh, God, be gone! Oh, Oscar performance. Oh,
Oh! Mr. Manning, we got off!
You walk.
Now!
Quick, now you get these women back in order before I put the bloody lolly on a charge.
Get me out of here! Get down off there! Get down off there! You spoil everything! Stop it! Oh!
What do you think the freak's gonna do to us when she finds out? Man, get to her! Stupid moron screwed everything.
Thanks to you. Couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you?
Careful, it hurts. Well, what happens now?
Call an ambulance. We're going through with it.
You better hurry up. They won't wait around to blast your old man's head off.
You'd better pray they don't, because if he's dead, so are you.
Don't reckon the department will appreciate you wearing a hole in their lino, Ferguson.
Now, you listen to me, Keane. I don't care what you're holding over me. You will address me with some respect.
Let's hurry it up. What the hell are you doing?
Shut up, bitch.
Well, isn't this cozy, eh?
I knew I didn't trust you, Gaz.
Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, now you say your prayers.
Stop fooling, Gary. Let's get going.
Knock it off, Gary. You're wasting time.
Come on, the cops will be looking for that ambulance.
Right then. Let's go and see Daddy, eh?
What's the matter with you, for Christ's sake? I thought you'd be wrecked.
Can't wake up to yourself, Keane. You're only $50,000 to him.
So shut up, bitch.
The old Gazza wouldn't trade me for twice that, would you, Gazza?
What's going on?
You bastard!
God, you kill him! We're gonna go and help him, Kev.
Bloody likely. What sort of chance you think we'd have?
Oh, nice mate you are! Well, what are we gonna do?
We do exactly what Gary would have done in this spot. We grab the money and piss off out of here before she comes back for us. And her old man's probably called the cops by now, too.
You mean you just walk out of here and let him get blown away?
You better face it, Reb. That's what he had plans for you, babe.
He wouldn't. He loves me. I don't believe you. He wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't.
Come on, babe. We better get out of here.
See you.
See ya.
See you next time, Porgy.
Righto, Keane. Straight to the shares and then to solitary.
Get stuffed.
Move it. Officer Ward.
You're a silly girl, Rebecca. You're throwing your life away.
Oh, yeah, I'm real silly, aren't I? There's 50,000 bucks sitting out there, and it's all mine. How much you got, Grandpa?
You thieving bitch, it's mine!
Stuffed anyhow.
You give us that back before I smash your teeth in. Oh, drop it. Oh, you did it on purpose.
No, that's enough, Mitchell. You're on a charge. Now come with me.
But you don't understand.
I understand very well. There's no excuse for physical attack, Brian. I trust you'll all remember that. Come on.
Well, that's one we owe you, Keane.
What's up, Pops? Pull a muscle playing He-Man. Good game, eh, Pops? Race you for him.
Ah, you rotten mongrel! Wait! Don't you! Oh! Yes, quick! Here you go, here you go. Hang on, Mr. Dobson. Hang on, here's your pill.
Well, it's just a mild concussion. The doctor thinks she should stay here overnight, though, so we can keep an eye on her.
I suppose you're not too groggy to see where all of this has got you. You'll be charged over the assault on Officer Dobson.
Pity the stupid old bugger didn't drop dead.
You'll also be going before the visiting justice. I hope he sees what a vicious, callous brat you are.
Visiting justice can get stuffed.
And so can you.
What the hell's going on?
3 guesses, sweetheart.
You touch me and I'll scream this place down.
You try it and you'll have real problems.
Besides, we've got a little treat for you.
Cast the pillow.
What do you think you're doing, you stupid cows?
You shouldn't have touched the pianola. It was mean and childish.
Woo! Mr. Dobson was a good friend to us.
Yeah. And you could have hurt him real bad, kicking his pills away like that, Reb.
And here's a little extra for you for breaking Bobby's Walkman. You nasty little bitch.
Think you're real smart, don't you? Not one of you got the guts to take me on alone.
Oh, really? Well, this isn't a fight. It's a lesson.
Only some of us learn slower than others.
Now, Reb, it only goes to serve you right.
Right. Coast clear.
You, Bryant?
Really? Well, I'll tell you something. You say one word to anybody, it'll be the last word you speak.
No. I've got to get into the singing group. You've got to be kidding. Dobson will never let you in. Wait till you see the act I'm going to put. You have to have a heart of stone to knock me back. I want you to get the women ready. Hey, why me? What's in it for me? What do you mean? I wasn't born yesterday, Red. If you're so anxious to go on that trip, there's only one reason. And it's got nothing to do with singing. Meaning? Meaning I want in.
What now? Shut up, will you? Don't crowd me. How am I going to know when? You'll have to trust me, won't you? Now nick off.
You're going somewhere, Keane.
I am. Bugger off. You're not going anywhere, miss.
I know why you joined the group now. This is a setup, isn't it?
Get you right.
What's going on? She's feeling car sick. You all right now, Keane?
Yeah.
Right.
Keane, you left your cigarettes on the bus.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, so I did. You never had no fags on the bus. Get lost. No way. What's that? Insurance, I reckon. For the trip home.
Hunt! Keane! Come on, over here.
Come. Let's get this thing over and done with.
Maybe all
Hit the road.
Oh, it's no trouble.
We'll carry those, Mrs. Morris.
Oh, thanks, Keane. Right, in the bus.
I'm sorry they were so disappointed.
Oh, they enjoyed the day anyway.
Let's get on with it.
Well, thanks once again, and we'll return the flasks as soon as possible.
Okay.
Fancy those nice ladies giving the screws a Mickey fit.
Mrs. Morris has gone off to sleep too.
Yeah, we're the ones that did all the work.
What the hell's going on?
Mrs. Barry, you all right, Mrs. Morris? Fred, do you know anything about this?
Then I do, Blubberguts. It's called an escape.
Have fun. Oh, bloody in! You what, bitch? You're not going without me! Ah! That's grand.
As soon as I get my hands on that 50,000, be out of here quicker than
You
a
mean
rat.
25,000?
Yeah, righto.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hell.
What's the matter?
Tyres flatter than the Wentworth Singers. So long, sucker.
Car problems?
Yeah, don't know much about engines. I went over a rock a while back and funny noise coming up from underneath.
Oh, yeah, sounds like your exhaust. Do you want to have a look?
Would you? I'd be really grateful.
Sure. Oh, you got a torch? I can't see a thing. Hey!
That's it. Let's go.
Sarah! Come on, Sarah, open up! Oh, come off. I only want to go to Sydney, not overseas. Yeah, what time tomorrow? Right, put me on it. The name's Barry? Judith Barry. Right. Bugger it. Can't get a plane till tomorrow.
Well, then why Sydney? Go somewhere else.
Look, if I'm going to leave the country, I'm going to need a passport. The only person I know for that's in Sydney. No growing bloody trees, you know.
Please, Rib, you can't stay here. Look, if I was on my own, it wouldn't matter, but I got to think of the baby.
What the hell do you think I'm going to do to him? You've got a bloody short memory, Sarah. If it wasn't for me, you'd have done time in the nick. Look, I'm sorry to keep bringing that up. It's just that I really need help. One night, I'll be out of your way.
Is that all?
Promise.
Sorry to bother you, love, but we're checking all the houses in the area.
Why? What's going on?
We've reason to believe one of the Wentworth escapees might be in the vicinity. You haven't noticed anyone acting suspiciously in the neighbourhood, have you?
Well, no, but been stuck in the house all day.
I see. Well, I'll leave this card with you. If you should happen to notice anything, give us a call on that number, will you?
Gee, I thought they might come in for a minute.
Yeah, well, they might have. And where would that have left Joey and me? Listen, Rib, you've got to go.
Hey, relax. Look, this is the safest place for me now. They've checked it off their list. It's clean.
Yeah, but what if
You forget it. You heard what he said. It's crawling with cops out there. I'm staying.
Mongrel!
I could throw something at him if you like. That usually shuts him up.
Just shut that bloody kid up. Between the two of them, I'm going stark staring bonkers.
Yeah? Well, having you around doesn't do too much for my nerves either.
G'day, Ferguson's the electrician. The landlord sent me around. Something to do with the wiring in the laundry.
But I didn't call up about any problems.
Oh, I just do what I'm told to, missus. Through here, right?
Looks like the landlord's finally decided to fix up this dump a bit.
This place is busier than bloody Burke Street.
Well, nobody's stopping you from leaving.
Don't worry, I'm going. I'll need your car first, though. You can pick it up at the airport later.
Yeah, take it, just go. The sooner you leave us alone, the better.
God, you've changed, Sarah. Got the keys?
On the fridge.
G'day, Red. You going somewhere?
Kevin, what are you doing here?
Come to get me money, haven't I?
Yeah, but you come to the wrong place. Don't reckon I'll be stupid enough to stash it here, do you?
Yeah. Now hand it over real nice like and no one will get hurt.
Oh, no, stop it for God's sake!
Oh, easy, mate. Easy, bugger, I'll break a bloody arm off if she doesn't give with the money. You know I will, don't you, Red? Keep her away, silly bitch.
Here it is, take your filthy money and leave us alone!
Watch it. Where'd you put it?
Look, let's just talk this out quietly. She'll see sense.
Bet she will, or I'll beat everyone in this room to a bloody pulp. You hear me, Red? I'll kill for that money. So you better start talking. Real quick. Maybe it's time to start on Sarah. Want to hear your mate scream, Red? That make you talk? You'll tell me where the money is, won't you, love?
Oh, no, I don't know where it is. For God's sake, Fred, tell him where it is.
Shut that bloody kid up.
No!
You killed him. Guess I'm getting out of here.
Got you into this mess, Sarah, and I'm going to get you out. Okay?
What are we going to do with him? We can't just leave him there like that.
Stop worrying. I'll take care of it.
They could have killed Joey getting that money. Oh, God, Fred, just go. Just hurry up and go.
I never meant for it to turn out like this, Sarah. You know I wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Listen, I just need a hand to get rid of him. And then you never see me again, okay?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I've got a flight booked 4 o'clock to Sydney.
Right, name, please.
Judith Barry.
Just a moment, Miss Barry.
Get her first!
Come on, Keane, it came out of your pocket.
I already told you I pinched the jacket from a cafe. I never heard of any Westie.
Webster!
Right, all right! Never heard of her.
Hey, Ray. Come and have a look at this. Full of surprises, aren't you, Keane? Well. Who's the passenger?
Oh, I don't know nothing about it. I pinched the van. I didn't look.
Off the counter, Keane. Cool. Stand on the white line. You know the procedure. A wardrobe. If you want to make trouble for yourself, Keane, we'll accommodate you. Right, your name's Rebecca Ann Keane, is that correct?
Yeah.
Been convicted of armed robbery and you're currently serving a 7-year sentence at Wentworth Detention Centre, is that correct?
Yeah.
You're also charged with escaping from legal custody and further charges pending, is that correct?
Yeah, all right. You lay a hand on me, you'll be a very sorry screw.
Now, why would I want to do that, Keane? It's such a pleasure to have you back. Of course, you would never have escaped if I'd been on that bus trip. But I couldn't make it. And you know why I couldn't make it, Keane? Because my father had a stroke. He nearly died. And all because he was kidnapped by your mates.
So it wasn't my idea.
Oh, but I think someone should pay for what happened to that old man. Don't you? Now, Stansfield and Wilder are dead. That just leaves you, Keane. And you can count on me to see that you pay in full.
You don't scare me, Ferguson. How do you think you're going to manage it? Everyone in here hates your guts.
Not as much as they hate yours, Keane. You haven't got a friend in the place. Enjoy your stay in solitary. Because believe me, Keane, when you get out of here, things are going to be pretty rough. From all sides.
I couldn't have picked a better name myself. Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm here has backed up her little mate. Cass and I have been charged.
Go on, Jude.
It could mean a trip to Blackmore.
Struth, the black hole?
Is it like we've heard, Myra?
Much worse, Cass. You lied to us, Keane.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to persuade you both to tell the truth. Not one of you, mind you, but both of you.
Yeah, well, you got 2 chances, and one of them's bucklers.
Oh, I didn't say it'd be easy. I knew a copper once. He had a saying whenever he put the thumb on crims. He used to say you can make this as easy on yourself or as hard on yourself as you like. He also said that there was a pain barrier. By the time I finished with you, you'll be able to tell us what it is.
Fred, they found Carter. He confessed.
I'm real pleased, sir.
I don't know what to say to you.
Just have a good life, eh? Stay away from losers like me.
What's all this about the laundry?
Just had a blue with the so-called top dog.
How'd you go?
See any bruises, do you? I fixed it so she got sprung by Morris, so guess who's in the pound?
Yeah?
Yeah. Copped 24 hours for beating up on poor defenceless little Margot.
What was it over?
Some mug found my bloody stash. Took the lot. I reckon it was her.
You can arrange another score, can't you?
Yeah, but I got suckers waiting for a hit today and bugger all to give them.
About that little problem of yours,
Maybe I can help out. I got supplies. Stashed in a real beaut place, too. Hollowed out bar of soap. A tin of talc powder.
You thieving bitch, I'll bloody nail you.
What if you got any brains? I got the dope and you need it.
So what do you want?
Piece of the action? Biggest piece?
Sorry to spoil your fun, Weasel, but any other dope I find goes down the loo as well, and that goes double for you, Gaffney.
What dope, Phyllis?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, didn't she tell you, Reb? I found some dope on her. Flushed it down the loo. Pity I couldn't get to it before she sold the rest.
Bitch, you pinched my
You
stash.
can talk. Remember where you got it from in the first place? Why don't you girls sort it out amongst yourselves?
Tell you what an idiot you are. Stuff was in your cell all the time, right under your nose.
What do you mean?
Ready to tear the place apart to find it, weren't you? It was taped under your handbase.
You greasy
That's
bastard.
enough. I'm sick to death of being pushed around. From now on, I'm looking out for number one. And you can take your strike and shove it.
Hang on, Keane, we've got to talk.
Got nothing to say to you, and you got nothing I want to hear.
Listen! Now, why don't you stop fighting the world for 5 minutes? The worst enemy you've got is yourself.
It's very good. John Laws would be proud of you. You know something? You suck.
I'll take you on any time, Keane. But if you break this strike, you're not just getting at me. You're hurting all the women. You're crueling their chances for a fair deal.
This may surprise you, Desmond, but I don't give a stuff about the other women, especially you. Now get off my back.
Getting the women on side while Desmond's out of action, that's top thinking.
Bit of a change from Gaffney, wouldn't you reckon?
Maybe. Maybe not. There's one thing that's not going to change around here. You take over the business, you take over the expenses.
Meaning?
Meaning, Keane, that I get 50% of the profits. After all, if I'm going to support the new top dog and I don't get paid for my services, I could turn very nasty.
Anything else?
Yes. No drugs. Now get going. Time's money, Keane.
Well, I figure we need something to get our minds off the strike, a little fun. So we're going to have a 2-up game. No IOUs, all bets cash money, and you can have your choice of prizes.
Prizes? We want money.
Tough. I said prizes.
Hey, that's my talcum powder.
Where's Cass's Tim Tams? You call them prizes, that's our own stuff.
Hey, are you out of your mind or something? You can't expect us to pay out money to win back our own stuff.
Tell me your problems. As far as I'm concerned, that's Margot's stuff. I don't know, I pinched it from her.
You'll never get away with this, Reb.
Why not? Who's going to stop me? You, Pixie? Or Bobby? Have heard it, Mitchell. Well, that only leaves you, fatso, and you're in great shape.
Come on, go for it.
Cross me again, I'll make you wish you were never born. You hear?
I hear.
Been keeping the spot warm, have you, Keane? What happened to Gaffney? Oh, didn't they tell you? I had to get rid of her. She was getting in my way. What's up? Can't take me on by yourself, Desmond.
No, Cass.
Bitch.
Come on, Desmond. Scared?
Well, your so-called leader just walked out on you, ladies. Who's next?
Quick, Reb, you've got to get down the shower block right away.
No, thanks. Just bed.
Well, Judy and Myra are flushing your dope down the dunny.
How do you know?
I heard Myra talking. She reckons she's got it hidden there.
What have you done with it, Desmond? Done with what? Don't play funny buggers with me. What have you done with the dope? Oh, that. Nothing. Yet. Got any suggestions? Hand it over. Oh, just like that. What do you think, Jude?
Well, it is hers.
Yeah, but possession, 9/10 of the law.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten about that. Well, it looks like you've dipped out, Reb.
Yeah? Well, we'll see about that when Alice gets here. Oh, don't hold your breath, Keane. Phyllis and Alice are running around the prison looking for diamonds. You bitches, set me up. Oh, catches on quick, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
sharp as a tack.
Tell you what, Reb. Just to show you that there's no hard feelings, you can have your dope back. pigs might fly. What's the catch? You eat it. Nice twist, eh? Got the water tube? Check.
Hey! No! Shut her up! Ah! Oh, no! You bitten me! Shut up!
Come on, swallow it.
Swallow.
Okay, Keane, no more dope. Ever!
Go on, what happened to her? What's happened? Oh! Ah!
Told you to get Alice.
She did, but she couldn't shake Mason. Are you feeling ill? You're not looking very
Back
well.
off.
But what about
Where'd
the...
you get lost?
Jeez, Ed, what happened? They get stuck into you?
Maybe swallow it.
What?
$200 worth of coke and then maybe swallow.
Hell, you're going to be all right.
Chuck most of it back.
Good morning. You... I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Make sleep. Morning.
Take those shoes off that blanket, sure, you're not at home now.
Good night, Miss Ferguson.
Bad pain.
Cut it out, Red. It was only Coke.
Coke? What was it? You bitch, you tell me! You tell me what...
Well, that's what you said, isn't it? Face it up, Reb. Get off your face.
You tell me what...
Come on, Reb. It was only Coke.
Mitchell, where are you? Easy, Keane. Easy. Bobby, where are you?
I'm under my bed. You gotta get me.
Okay, Bobby, just crawl over here to the door and I'll get you out, okay? Easy, Keane. Bobby's all right, just take it easy. What are her chances?
Don't know yet. Would help if we knew what she'd taken.
You nearly killed me, you bitch.
Look, I'm sorry, Reb. I thought it was Coke, but you brought the dope in, remember?
We were only trying to teach you a lesson.
Forget it, Yank. Any lessons from now on will be taught by me.
Nothing has changed, Keane. No dope. Not while I'm around.
Yeah? Well, that might not be for much longer, Desmond. I'm working on it. Let you know when.
What do you want?
Supposing you tell us.
Takes 4 of you, does it?
Where are they?
What?
The clothes, my clothes.
Oh, they're your clothes, Des.
What have you done with them?
In my locker. I've been restyling them.
Here they.
Oh,
Myra.
No. Bitch.
Pretty punk, eh?
By the time I finished with you, Keane, you're gonna look exactly like those clothes.
You put a mark on me, Desmond. You'll end up my pound. Just in time to miss out on the fete.
No one will see this. Oh! No. Get out!
That's your idea of a little bit of fun, is it?
Nothing very funny about a lipstick.
How about that? Anything funny about that? Oh, is that all you gotta say? I thought you might feel like a good laugh. Maybe you missed the point.
Ah!
Well, have you done what?
Oh, okay.
What happened to your hand, Keane?
Oh, nothing. Just a burn.
Well, how bad is it? Do you want the sister to have a look?
No, thanks. Be all right. Okay, Dumbo, I'm back. Sell much, did you?
Oh, yeah, fair bit. Money's in the box. Hey, you know you got some nice plants here. I wouldn't mind one myself.
Okay, take your pick. Not that one it's sold.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. You know, this is very nice. I could have sold it a couple of times over. I reckon it looks just as nice with that plant in it as the other one, but...
Other one?
What other one? The other plant. Well, somebody wanted it. It was very pretty, so I just swapped them over and put that one in its place.
Nut, who? Who'd you sell it to?
My brother Albie wanted to take it home. He paid me the full price and everything. What's all the ruckus about?
Forget it. Dumbo sold the plant.
What? What the bloody hell are we going to do now?
We get it back. Her brother's got it. If he's anything like her, it shouldn't be too hard to con it out of him.
Oh, geez, do you know what he looks like?
Don't need to, you're going to do it.
Me? What the bloody hell
You
should I...
screwed up, lady. So fix it. Now get going.
There you go. Come on, now break it off. I said knock it off. Bloody hell. Bobby, are you all right?
Don't tell me, Hunt. Plant food, right? Hand it over.
I told you it wouldn't bloody work. I told you!
You should have listened to her, Keane.
Don't let me stop you, Phil. I mean, if you were to have an accident to see the doctor, you'd want to have clean undies now, wouldn't you?
What do you want?
Well, you see, I owe you one, Phil. Remember? Well, this is it. Not bad, eh?
Don't really. Please.
You know the difference between an asset and a liability, Phil? Well, you're a liability, and I can't afford you.
Parker must have done you a big favour putting Hunt out of action, eh?
What are you getting at?
Saved you the trouble. You must have lost a packet when she dropped that pot full of dope.
These things happen, I'll get over it.
I wouldn't count on it, especially if I find any more dope floating around this prison. Oh, come on! Get a move on, you've got 5 minutes.
No wonder Phyllis was so keen to get that plant back from Cass's brother.
So?
You've got a lot to answer for. Bobby's miscarriage, for starters.
Yeah, well, you got your wires crossed, Yank. That was Phyllis's ball game. Parker did us all a favour. The freak's right. Now get out of my way.
Had some news about Hunt. Thought you might like to know, Keane. Seems she's got permanent brain damage. So, I wouldn't be bothered sending her a get well card.
Looks like blood, doesn't it? Is that what Phyllis's head looked like when you bashed it in?
I know what you're trying to do, Brian. Now let me out of here.
No way. It looks like blood, doesn't it? Maybe you like the sight of blood. Is that what it is? What'd you do, bash her head in till her face was all covered in blood, huh?
Shut up, will you? Just shut up! I didn't mean to hurt her that bad, I didn't!
All right. What you wanted to hear. Let me out of here, Brian.
Sure.
What the hell are we coming up here for? Desmond's the only one here.
I know that. I wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise, would I?
If you're going to let her out, she won't be much bloody help to us.
Oh, no way. But after tonight, she won't be much of a problem either. Let's go.
Hey, you're going to kill her. You haven't even met her.
I don't have to. I've heard the way they talk about her. Those women talk about her like she was some kind of bog bloody hawk or something. I'm not going to have her cramping my style. So they're going to find her body in the morning. No one's going to know who did it, are they?
You've got to be joking.
I'm not laughing, am I? We got this place sewn up. I'm not going to have her cramping my style.
Yeah, well, I told you, Rita. No violence. You should have believed me.
You go, bitch. You don't hear too good, do you? No one runs out on me.
Yeah, well, I don't kill people, Mary. Let me out.
No one's out until I say so. You stupid, gutless wonder. You want it out? All right, you're out.
We have to know who attacked you, Keane. Can you hear me? Who pushed you? Was it Mitchell? Bobby Mitchell?
Bobby Mitchell.
Did you hear that? She said Bobby Mitchell. So it was Mitchell who pushed him.
How many times do I have to tell you I don't know who did it?
Unfortunately, the police are acting on your first statement when you said it was Bobby Mitchell. Can you prove she didn't push you?
No. But I know it wasn't her. I know it wasn't.
Keane, I understand the no lagging rule, but the police aren't going to accept that. Now, if you do want to help Mitchell, I suggest you give it some thought.
Right. Can I go now?
In a minute. Your father rang earlier this morning.
Which would put a few years on my sentence, does he?
He was wondering if there was anything he could do to help you. He's very anxious to see you.
Yeah. Tell him to get out some old photos. If he's bothered to keep any.
Rebecca, the man is dying. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Dad? How are you?
Feeble. Damn nuisance, all this.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
And how about you? You're just out of hospital, they tell me.
Oh, a few broken ribs. Nothing the way I meant.
You never can keep yourself out of trouble, can you, Rebecca?
Oh, yeah. Sure, Dad. Threw myself down a set of steps just to stir things up. All my fault.
Rebecca, your father didn't mean it the way it
You always
sounded.
were one to jump to conclusions, weren't you? Never bothered to check your facts first.
How are you getting on in here? Are they looking after you?
Well, the sudden interest. Has it ever occurred to you that if you'd taken a bit of interest a few years back, I mightn't have ended up in here?
You never asked for my help.
You were never around to bloody well ask.
Rebecca, please give your father a chance.
Should I? Never gave me one.
Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've never been much of a father to you.
Yeah. Can't change the past, can you?
I know that. I'd just like to try and make it up to you, if that's possible. I care about you. I'd like to be a father to you for such time as is left to me.
Yeah, well, I've spent a lot of time trying to forget I ever had a father. You know that?
I can't blame you for that.
Never could quite manage to do it, though.
Sit down, Rebecca.
Rather stand, thanks.
Yes, all right. I'm sorry, but I've got some bad news for you. I'm afraid I've just heard that your father died a few hours ago.
Yeah, well, it's for the best. He wasn't going to get any better.
Your mother's asked to come and visit you.
Forget it. She and I got nothing to say to each other.
I think it'd help if you did see her. She's very upset.
Look, I saw my father before he died. That's what she wanted. There aren't going to be any more favours.
It's funny how things level out, isn't it, Keane? You know, my father never recovered from that kidnap ordeal. But he's still alive. And your father's dead.
What's the matter, Keane? Haven't you got anyone to play with?
I'm on my own business. Why don't you shove off and mind yours?
Oh, you're not still fretting about Phyllis, are you? Oh, don't tell me. Mummy and Daddy found out about what you did after all.
All right, what's going on? Will somebody speak up? Because I'm not leaving here until I get an answer. Winter, have you anything to say?
Nothing. I made a fool of myself, that's all. I tried to do a somersault and landed on my face on the floor, okay? Now, when I go to my cellar, do I have to stand here and bleed to death?
I hit her. I'd have bloody well killed her if you hadn't come in. So I'd like to see Mrs. Reynolds. It's time I spoke about who pushed me down those stairs. I tried to tell you it wasn't Mitchell.
You said you didn't know who it was.
Yeah. Well, that only made things worse. I knew who it was all along. And I'm not letting Bobby take the blame.
You lagging bitch. That will do, Winter. You've been nothing but trouble since you came here. Mrs. Morris, take her to solitary. She can cool her heels there until the VJ hearing tomorrow.
I'm on the both of you.
You're finished, Keane. When I get through with you, they're going to need a blueprint to put you back together again.
Come on, no speaking, Winter.
It's all right, Mrs. Morris. I've said what I wanted to anyway.
You gotta eat. No food, no sleep. I heard you crying last night.
I wasn't crying, just shut up.
I didn't mean nothing. You got a right to cry anyhow. I was your dad. I know how you feel.
You don't know anything. Now just shove it or you'll be wearing this porridge.
Sorry. I didn't know he meant that much to you.
Yeah. Neither did I. Expected so much of me. Really sold him short. Had a gut full of the Winters and Stevens and Gaffneys using me up. Doesn't mean I want any part of your lot either. You're living in fairyland, Desmond. Just what do you think Winter was doing up in solitary that night? What? She was coming to fix you. Yeah, she was going to kill you. And I backed down. You owe me all right. Just might remind you of it sometime.
Shower block, what is this? What kept you?
Should have known. Set me up, you rotten dyke.
You catch on real fast, Keane. I've waited a long time for this. Nobody lags on me, sweetheart. Nobody.
Keane, who did this to you?
Ferguson. I couldn't fight back. My ribs were still fragile. She hit me 2-3 times and I went down. That's when she put the boot in.
How long did all this take?
Less than a minute. Freak's a real expert.
The Freak?
That's a nickname.
Did you call her that?
I I didn't ask for it, if that's what you mean.
But I just thought you should know your father's will was read yesterday.
So,
You're the main beneficiary.
you're joking.
I'd hardly call $200,000 a joke.
Changed his will, did he?
He did. Didn't even confide in me.
And a contested?
Don't talk like that.
Must have been a bit of a smack in the face for you. You help me get out, and I'll help you.
But Rebecca, what if I got caught? I think I'd die in prison. Rebecca, I
Then
can't...
you'd know what I've been going through all these years. Anyway, it wouldn't come to that.
Oh, could you give me a hand to get her out of bed, please?
Of course.
I think I better get a nurse to help you, Doctor.
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, girl, I haven't got all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor. I can't do it. I'll go and get a nurse.
Stop.
Well, come on. What are you waiting for?
God's sake, Rebecca, what have I killed her?
One less copper in the world. Come on, get me out of here, will you?
Oh, thank God we're here.
Where the... Bloody hell. I thought Dad got rid of this place.
No, your father kept it as a tax deduction. Anyway, it's yours now.
200 grand and a holiday house. No wonder you wanted to help.
I like this place. Lots of good memories. You always loved it.
Seems like a lifetime ago. Are we gonna stay out here in the car or what? Hey, who knows about this place?
Only the family solicitor. I thought we'd be safe here. Come on, let's get you out. Here.
Give me up, will you?
You've got to let me call the doctor.
Forget it.
You don't know what you're saying. You could die.
And I'll die. I'd rather be dead than go back in there.
Set me up, the bitch. Get out of here.
Right there, Keane. You're wasting your time. We've got the back covered.
Please don't hurt her. You bitch.
Sold me out.
Rebecca, I had to. I wanted you to live.
I want you dead, Mother. Swear. Kill you for this.
Keane, wake up. You got a visitor. Oh, I knew you'd be pleased to see me. Sorry I couldn't get here earlier, but I've been busy.
Touch me and I'll scream. It's a screw outside.
Have to make it loud. She's gone for coffee.
Then she knows you're here. Anything happens to me, she'll know it was you.
Oh, I'm not going to touch you, Keane. Not now. But it'll happen all right, because you've caused me a lot of trouble. Now I'm going to cause you a lot of trouble. A hell of a lot. In fact, I doubt you'll even live through it. Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Maybe it needs a little jazzing up. There, that's better. Come on now, Mummy. In wide. You've got a choice. You can eat it or wear it.
Where do you think you're going, Keane?
Oh, Freak's got something going with Kelly. She's set her up to bash Deirdre.
What? Whereabouts?
Oh, laundry, I don't know, who cares?
Obviously not you. She's your mother.
It's not my fight.
Yeah, if you won't help, we will. Come on, Jude.
She asked for it. She should have left.
I'm sorry, Mum. She's gonna be okay.
She will be now.
I never helped you. I never understood what you were going through in here.
It's okay.
No, it's not. But I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Mum, I'll make a deal with you. How about we put all our mistakes behind us and start from scratch, eh?
I'd like that. It's a deal.
You'll be able to get this thing removed.
Perhaps I might keep it as a souvenir.
Oh, that's ugly.
Well, the only ugly thing around here...
Go on, Keane. Oh, a little accident.
I tripped.
Clumsy. Come on, Keane, pack up.
But what is it, a transfer?
In a way. Well, don't just sit there. Pack.
Well, couldn't you at least tell me where I'm going? I was hoping to stay with my daughter.
Oh, you can forget that. It's not likely Bale's going to come through for this one.
Bale?
You're on your way out. Mum, let's say goodbye.
So, now I'd like to have power of attorney transferred to Mum. I'm told I can still do that, seeing she hasn't been tried yet.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, well, she'll need some money, cover legal costs, that sort of thing. I owe the old lady a favour or two.
I hope you're prepared for the fact that she could be found guilty.
Not if I tell the court that I threatened to kill her if she didn't help me. They'll believe her, they'll have to.
I hope so, if that's the way it really happened.
Good old Trevor.
Now all we've got to do is get him in the ground.
Oh, you seem to be a bit close together.
Healthy little buggers, eh?
Maybe, but that's some sort of weed. Oh, there's another. It's hard enough keeping weeds down without planting the little devils.
Yeah, I'll throw them out for you, Mr. Dobson.
No. You keep up the good work.
I'll fix the bugger.
What do you think this is?
Get on!
Something.
I just planted those, you bitch!
Hey, Mr. Dobson, Rabbit here's trying to start a fight.
Get off!
Oh, break this up!
I never started
I don't care who started it. Now clean this up and get inside.
But only just got here! Bitch!
You all right, Mr. Dobson?
Yes, I'm sorry I wasn't much help. You'll be reporting this to Mrs. Reynolds, I suppose.
I'm sorry, but I have to. Keane, I'm going to search you.
Why?
Because I saw you assault Mr. Dobson.
Go ahead. Waste of time.
On you, never. Wow. You know what being caught with a weapon means, Keane? It means solitary. And there, you'll be on your own.